What up, everybody? Let me get to the spot. Hey, everybody, what is going on? This is day 60 of the 100 Day Challenge here on Plan Your Greatness TV. And the hashtag is pause. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's let the Facebook algorithm 321 take it away. All right, we are back. This is day 60 of the 100 Day Challenge. Look at it. Man, we've already got to 60 days. And the hashtag is pause. Now, we're at day 60. So it's a great day to talk about the pause. You see, I probably need to pause and shave a little bit. But as I said before, every time you see me with a little bit like this, that means I'm in the grind. I'm getting stuff done, and I'm gonna take a moment to shave later. But the reason why it's important that we use the word pause is I have been grinding for 60 consecutive days doing this 100 day challenge. I made a promise to myself that I was going to do it. And so here we are, 60 days in, 40 more days to go. We're cruising right about now. I've gotten in a routine as far as when I get up, what I do, adjusting schedule, and I'm balancing a lot of different things, And when I get to the end, I'm gonna lay all that stuff out. There's a lot of stuff. There's been some travel. There's been some automobile stuff going on. Of course, I have the store, my tax office. There's just a lot of things going on. I just finished writing my third book, and I'm gonna talk about that a little bit later on, maybe in another video. I don't want to get into it too much, but you see me plug in my other book, but I just finished my third book. And this is an interesting one. And I'll talk about that one later on. But I have probably 3 or 4 more books in the works. I have this goal of finishing 3 more books before the end of the year. I don't know if I'm going to do that, but that's my goal. But every year, I want to be putting out at least 2 or 3 books. Not very long, because this one's only 84 pages long. But it's hitting on some very important things, and the one book that I plugged, How to Plan Your Greatness, there's 3 books within that book. So I'm gonna pull out some information from that book, and it's gonna turn into 3 other books. So who knew? I struggled with just about every area in academics, and here I am writing books. Who'd have thunk it? But all right, pause. Why is that important? Because I've been banging away at this 100 day challenge and just, trying to turn my body into something better. And I've been putting specifically my lower body, my knees and stuff, through a lot of pounding. So I took today, even though I was at the store most of the day, I had a video up there on one of our screens. Well, yeah, one of our screens, the television screens, and I was just following this recovery video. Some couple that I follow, and I'm gonna post that video before this video, and just this is the workout that I did, and so I just followed that video, and there's a lot of stretching, a lot of isometric stuff, just staying off my knees, and that's important. But the same thing is that I talk about taking that pause in the workout. You got to take that pause in life as well. You've got to really take the time to just stop, see where you are, see where you're going, make an assessment on that, make some adjustments, maybe just go over your goals again, because that's usually what I do when I pause and I reset. I have scraps of paper all over the place like my mom. And what I do is I grab all those things together and I just start condensing them into, either one piece of paper where everything is, or I actually will put it on the computer. I'm starting to use my computer, putting that on the computer and just saying, these are the things that I want to get done. These are the goals that I've been setting out to do. And I'm just looking at them again and revisiting them so that as I go to bed tonight, I can really think about them again and really try to activate them. Now, the important thing of the pause that I'm making the connection to is the biggest pause that I had was when I was in prison. Now, what did I do with that time in prison? It's pretty obvious. It's pretty obvious now, looking at my life right now, that I actually used that time productively. So that's why I make the comparison to, are you taking the time when you pause, when you reflect, when you reset, are you really doing that and really looking at it and really getting into, where you are, what you're doing, making a good assessment of it? Because if you're just saying, I'm gonna take some days off, I'm gonna reset. We hear people say that all the time. But are you really resetting? Are you really taking the time to look around and say, hey, where am I? And because you can't know where you're going if you don't know where you're at. So I'm saying that to say all of this is that when you do that, when you take that time to reset, make sure that you are serious about it and really trying to get something out of it, because when you do that, you are really, truly planning your greatness. All right, I'm going to leave you with what I leave you with every day until we're done with this 100-day challenge. And that is, plan your greatness. You know why? Because no one else will. I'll see you all tomorrow.